Hello, welcome to my class. Today we have a hamstring and IT band stretch. No vinyasas. This is going to be a class that we're going to do mostly in the mat, and it's for all levels. So when you're ready, roll vertebra by vertebra all the way to laying down in your back. Feet are hip width apart and your foot are flexed. You can either keep your eyes open or closed, but try to start connecting to your breathing and connect mind with body. This posture that we are doing right now is more similar to Tadasana than Savasana. So your muscles are engaged, your thighs are rolling in slightly, knees pointing towards the sky. You're respecting the natural curve on your lumbar back, and both shoulders are grounded, chest wide. There's a sensation of energy coming out of your heels and the crown of your head. Just a few more breaths here. And on an inhale, lift your right knee towards your chest. Grab the back of your thigh with both hands. You could also use a strap. And start moving your hips however way it feels comfortable. We're just trying to articulate the hip a little bit here. And slowly stretch your leg. Heel is reaching out and your foot is flexed. We're not trying to stretch 100% right now, so focus on keeping both legs active, hip bones at the same level. You can place your left hand on top of your left hip bone to press it a little bit towards the ground. And try using your core to keep your right leg straight and lifted. Now bring your leg towards your right without your left hip bone moving, and let gravity pull your leg towards the ground. If you need to lift your shoulders from the ground to get your leg, you need to be using a strap around the sole of your foot. Just wrap it around the sole of your foot and grab it with your right hand. Bring your leg back to center, and now grab it with your left hand. Very gently take it towards your left. You'll see it won't go too far without your right hip lifting from the ground. Don't worry, keep the hip on the floor. Your leg doesn't have to reach the floor all the way. You should be feeling this stretch on your IT band, your hamstring, and even your lower back. Let go of your leg and come lay down on your left side. I recommend you have a strap for the next pose. Bend your right leg, and if you can't, grab your toes. If you can't, use your strap around the sole of your foot. You can keep your leg bent or stretch it a little bit. We want to always keep a slight bend on our knees during these hamstring stretches. That way you protect your knee. Make sure your body is in a long line, parallel to the side of your mat. Now slowly let your leg go all the way to the floor and go back to laying down on your back. Let's do the other side. Draw your left knee to the chest and start moving it however it feels good. Maybe circles, up and back. Inhale and reach your heel out, stretching your leg. It is very important that you listen to your body here. If you jam your leg towards you, you can hurt yourself. Focus on the sensation of having a straight, long leg instead of pulling it towards you. Feel the head of your femur anchored in your hip socket. And breathe in and out through your nose. Now take your leg over to your left side. You can place your right hand on your right hip bone to make sure it's not lifting from the ground. Right leg, the one that's grounded, is still engaged. And left leg is being pulled by gravity towards the floor. Now grab it with your right hand. You can grab your calf, your sole of the foot. You can have your strap and cross it over to your right. Now come and lay down on your right side. You're in a long line parallel to the side of your mat. Grab your toes, foot flexed, And if you can start stretching your leg. Long breath in and out through your nose. Let go of your foot. Lay down on the ground again and place the soles of your feet in the ground. Now extend your heels towards the sky. Your knees can be a little bit bent. We are getting ready for a little bit of core activation. Interlace your fingers behind your head. And on an exhale, lift up towards your legs. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale up very slowly and exhale up very slowly. Legs don't move, you move towards your legs. Just a little bit more. Feel your core helping you lift towards your legs every time. Just 3 more. 2. And last one. This time, reach your hands towards your feet and lift your upper body high, 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 and try lifting your hips a little bit. They probably won't come off the mat, but you are feeling that sensation of going high. On an exhale, feet to the floor. Make your way to sitting. Go to tabletops. Curl your toes and lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Feet are hip width apart and there's a slight bend on your knees. You can start pedaling one leg, then the other one. Find stillness. If your hamstrings are tight and you can't reach your heels towards the ground, bend your knees and focus on keeping a straight lower back first. Big inhale and exhale, feet walk all the way to your hands. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold over your legs. Keeping a bend on your legs and your weight mostly on your toes, grab opposite elbows and let the weight of your torso hang heavy towards the ground. Breathe in and out. Try to elongate your lower back a little bit more. Last big inhale and exhale. Let go of your shoulders, bend your knees and roll your spine all the way up to standing. I'm moving to face you so you can see me. You stay where you are. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs. Cross your right leg in front of your left and walk your hands to your right. Right leg is bent, left straight. Keep your weight on your toes and breathe through your side body and your IT band. Come back to center, uncross your legs and cross to the other side, left over your right and walk your hands over to your left. Draw your right hip a little bit to the back so you can keep both hips in line. And breathe in and out through your nose. Come back to center, uncross your legs. Right hand in front of you and inhale, left arm to the sky, twist open. Big inhale there and exhale, let it go, hands to the floor. Inhale, twist to the other side, look over your shoulder. On an exhale, bring your hand back to the floor. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, hands all the way to the sky, and exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, step back to your plank. Bend your elbows to laying down all the way into your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg back. Toes and quadriceps are pointing to the floor. Your hips are squared. And we hold here. Focus your attention on stretching your left hamstring more than opening your hip. A few more breaths. Big inhale and exhale. Step your foot between your hands. Left knee to the floor, uncurl your toes and lift up to low lunge. Hands off top of your right knee or in your hips and press your hips gently forward. Inhale and exhale, half splits. Front leg straight, foot flexed, and lean over your leg. Inhale, flat back, reach to the front of your mat, and exhale, fold over your leg again. If your back is rounding, focus on keeping your chest up and back straight. Inhale, back to low lunge, hands to the sky, and exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge, reach the sky. Exhale, fold over your leg. Inhale, low lunge one more time. And exhale, fold over. One last time. Inhale. And exhale, hands frame your foot. Tuck your back toes in. Lift your knee from the ground and twist open to your right. Left arm is reaching the sky. Walk your right foot a little to your right and outer edge of your left foot parallel to the mat. Exhale, sink your left hip close to the ground. Reach your right arm towards your leg and feel the stretch on your IT band. You don't need to force yourself to sit down all the way to the floor. Be gentle to your body. Inhale, back to your twist, and exhale, frame your foot again. And slide your right leg back over to three-legged dog. Open your hips this time. Exhale, foot to the ground, and let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg up, toes pointing to the floor. Hips are squared, and we hold here. Make sure your left quadricep is facing the floor, and you're pressing strongly with your arms. Chest is not sinking. On an exhale, step your foot between your hands, right knee to the floor, uncurl your toes, and lift up to low lunge. Open your hips. Place your hands on your lower back and push gently to the front of your mat so you open your hips a little bit more. On an exhale, stretch your front leg, flex your foot, inhale back straight, and exhale, fold over your leg. Your right knee should be in line with your hip, and both hips should be squared. With every exhale, try to get a little bit closer to your leg. Inhale, low lunge, hands to the sky, and exhale, front leg straight, half split. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold over your leg. One more. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold over your leg. Now rebend your left leg, frame your foot, and on an inhale, twist open to your left. Make sure your back leg is strong and you are keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Walk your left foot to your left and on an exhale, sink your hips towards the ground. We are opening our hips here as well as stretching our IT band. If this is too uncomfortable for you, you can try walking your left foot a little bit closer to the back of your mat. That will make the stretch a little bit less intense. Now on an inhale, lift up and twist open to your left. Exhale, frame your foot. And inhale, slide your left leg back, opening your hips. We hold here, try to keep your legs straight, toes pointing towards the sky. And exhale, foot to the floor. We are holding our down dog, trying to deepen the stretch now that we're warmed up. You can try stretching your legs a little bit more, taking your heels towards the ground, or maybe taking your feet a little bit farther away from your hands. Big inhale through the nose, and exhale, drop your knees towards the ground. Make your way to sitting down with your both legs straight in front of you, feet flexed. Make sure your back is straight, crown of the head growing to the sky. Bend your knees a bit if that helps. Inhale, arms to the sky, and exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, chest up, long back, and exhale, relax your torso over your legs. Avoid forcing yourself to get closer to your legs. Just let gravity pull you closer and closer to the ground with every exhale. We will stay here for a bit, so just relax and breathe. Go back to standing tall and bring your right knee closer to your chest. Hold the back of your thigh and inhale, stretch your leg as much as you can, and exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch, exhale, bend. Keep going, just a few more. In the last one, keep your legs stretched. You're using your core to help you lift your leg and to keep your back straight. On an exhale, let go. Bend your other leg. Hold the back of your thigh and we repeat. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Keep going at your own pace. On this last one, hold the stretch and pull your leg closer to you with the help of your core. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale, let go of your leg. Now make your way to laying down on your back. We're going to repeat some of the postures we did at the beginning, feeling how we soften our hamstrings now. I have a strap now, so I can show you how to use it if you need it. Place the strap around your right sole and in an inhale, stretch your leg, keeping your shoulders grounded and left foot on the ground. Now with every exhale, try to get your leg closer to your chest. If you don't need the strap, you don't have to use it. If you feel comfortable, you can stretch your left leg, flexing your foot and keeping your hip bones squared. Now we're opening to the right side. Keeping my left hand on my left hip always helps me to be more aware of the squareness of my hips. Take your leg back to center. And now hold your leg with opposite hand and twist. Right leg to your left. Look to your right hand. I don't know if you were feeling a difference from the postures we were taking at the beginning, but I was feeling a lot bendier. Hope you were too. Take your leg back to center, bend both knees, and let's do the other side. You can use your strap around your sole, or if you're bendier, just your hands will be good. Inhale there, and exhale, bringing your leg closer to your face. inhale, and exhale, leg closer to your face. Make sure you're firming the head of your femur on your hip socket. If you want to go a little bit deeper, stretch your right leg, and exhale, stretch a little bit deeper. Open your left leg to your left side, keeping both hips squared. Flex your right foot and feel the opening on your hips as well as on your hamstrings. Bring your leg back to center. Hold it with your opposite hand. You can grab your ankle, your calf, or higher up if you need it. And twist. Look over to your left. Stretch your arm. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Let go of your leg. Take your feet wider than hip distance. Palms looking to the sky, and just inhale. And exhale, relax all your body. Relax your toes, your knees, your hips, your fingers, your arms, your shoulders, your forehead. And just take a moment to reset and to relax. Breathe normally and try to let go of everything. You can stay in this pose as much as you want. Thank you for practicing with me again. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.